So this week's 2-minute tech tip, I'm going to be talking about Zapier. Now, Zapier is a tool that you can use to connect two of your other tools together that don't natively integrate with each other. So a great example that I use and I've helped people set up is getting TidyCal to talk to MailerLite or whatever their email marketing platform is. And what that means is every time someone makes a booking, it will send that person's details to MailerLite. And the good thing about Zapier, it is free for 100 zaps a month. So as long as you don't have more than 100 people booking in calls, you can have this free connection between your tools. So how this works is you would connect your first platform, which in this case would be TidyCal. So I've picked that when someone makes a new booking, I've connected it to my TidyCal account. You'll be prompted to log in. And then if you haven't had anyone make a booking before, if you're setting this up, first of all, I would put through a test booking. So like do one yourself, just because it makes it easier to map the details across later. And then you'll be asked to choose your second platform. So what is it we want to connect TidyCal to? In this case, we're going to go with MailerLite. It could be whatever email marketing platform you're using. And then it'll bring up different actions based on what email marketing platform you've chose. And we want to create or update a subscriber. And again, it will ask you to log into your MailerLite account. And then you'll get all these options to kind of map across the details. So I have already in MailerLite set up a subscriber group called TidyCal Bookings, so they can all go in there. And then it's just a question of putting the relevant data from TidyCal into MailerLite. So this will bring up all the details of that booking, and then you can just put the information in here. So you want to tick true so that if they have unsubscribed, you can resubscribe them. We want to put the name in, and then the most important thing is we want to put in this TidyCal opt-in, which is set up as a custom field in MailerLite. The most important thing to make sure that this works is that on all your booking types within TidyCal, the question about opting into your email list is the same number. So always, in this case, on all my bookings, it is question number 2, because otherwise it won't work. It needs to be the same answer that it's looking for each time, no matter what the booking type is. And then if we continue, we can test the step. Now, if I go into MailerLite, I will see that I now have the subscriber group TidyCal booking here. And if I look at the TidyCal opt-in option in the subscriber details, it's telling me, yes, I have subscribed. Then you can set up an automation for when someone joins that group TidyCal booking and put a condition in, and it can say if the TidyCal opt-in contains yes, then you add them to the group. So copy to group, and that could be your main email list group. And if they said no, you can then unsubscribe them. It's really important for GDPR that if they said no, even though they get added to a MailerLite account automatically because of that link, that you do then unsubscribe them. So that will then make that process happen for you automatically. And that is how you can connect TidyCal to MailerLite using Zapier. So all of this can be done on the free plans, because this is still using the less than 5 steps. But just remember, you've only got 3 automations on the free plan, so this would take up one of them. And you can use Zapier for free up to 100 zaps, as I said, and then TidyCal to use all the features. It's $29 for life. It's a really cost-effective way of linking up your booking system with your email marketing system, but making sure that you say GDPR compliant, that only people that have opted in actually get added to your email list. If you would like some help in setting this up for your own business, I've obviously gone through it very quickly here. If you would like to make sure that it all works for your end, this is definitely something I could help you in one of my one-to-one tech support calls. So there's an hour, we get on Google Meet, you share your screen, I can make sure that you have all the different parts set up correctly so that this is all working for you in the background, that you've got all the different bits set up in each of the different tools, and you get the recording so you can refer back to it should you need to follow the process again. If you go to my website and click on one-to-one tech support, or go to thismumlovestech.co.uk/tech-support, you can then get the details and get your hour booked in. And I would love to help you get your different tools talking to each other just a way of helping speed up those background tasks in your business so that you can do more of what it is that you love. I hope you found this week's 2-minute tech tip helpful, and I'll be back next week with another tip.